What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Black Cole. It's another episode of Vitamin D. I got my homeboy Black Tone, Toxic Tone, Joy Road Tone. He got a whole bunch of names. I don't really care about all that shit, but I got my nigga Tone with me. I got the homie Raquel with me, Rocky Road Productions, you know what I'm talking about?
What's up?
And this is Vitamin D, baby. Hey, look, so, G ain't here. He's supposed to be here. I don't know what's going on with him. The nigga, first of all, he got about 3 points already. I'm about to write his ass up for insubordination. He's definitely, gonna have a write-up when he get back. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he coaching or some football shit, whatever. It's always something. Work is work. Bring your ass to work, my nigga. Tone, what up, though?
What's the deal?
I can't call it, man.
Who we on today?
Man, I was going to ask you, how was your week?
Sorry.
How did your shit go through?
My week was pretty smooth, a lot of therapy and
oh my God,
dealing with my kids. And they made me cook a lot this week. I was like,
I heard that.
They little bitch or something.
I think he was cooking. You was a bitch because you was feeding your children?
I got grown kids. They could have cooked too. Shit. I mean, calling me with requests. For real.
Nigga, they want neck bones, shit like that. You know what it is.
Meatballs and rice and gravy, all type of shit.
Free damn dick.
Rock, how your week was?
A lot of working with this stuff.
I heard that. A lot of media shit.
Yeah.
My little shit, just work. All work, no play. And then I get to play. First of all, let me just tell y'all, anybody watching and shit and listening, I'm high than a motherfucker.
Right now.
Yep.
This motherfucking Casamigos shit ain't to be fucked with. I have been high since yesterday when I got off work. I'm fucked up. You hear me? And I don't plan on stopping until tonight sometime. Mm-hmm.
My God.
But that's what I do.
Help us,
He
Jesus.
didn't even pull me in the round Friday. I don't even drink no more. Nigga had me drinking yesterday.
Says the nigga that came in with a whole bottle of some shit. Roke Rose or whatever the fuck.
That's not liquor.
Hey, look, so we gonna do a little freestyle Saturday on y'all ass though. We ain't really got a topic that we gonna talk about. I got a couple of things I'm gonna talk about. We gonna go off our group page and talk about shit that we had been posting and a lot of people was responding to it. We was talking about a lot of that shit. It was funny as hell. A lot of funny shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm silly as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So we about to get into this shit. First off, we gonna talk about some little shit that was trending. I had heard on the Breakfast Club a couple of weeks ago, but I never got to talk about it. It was I had to Google this shit. I didn't believe the shit. It was a British man that literally broke his penis while fucking.
Jesus.
like first of all, like I'm about to tell you. So, cause I had a notepad when I had a lot of little shit wrote down and shit, but I couldn't. He's a 40-year-old man. He broke his member.
That's crazy.
By fucking
What position was that?
He broke his member. He broke his dick.
Whatever it was.
Against his partner's perineum. So that little part between the balls and the asshole, that little what's that part called?
Wait a minute. So this is a homosexual couple?
No, let me get into it.
Oh,
because
okay.
they never said if he was. They never said who the partner was.
Okay.
But they said he broke his dick.
Oh, you saying where he broke it at? I'm thinking on the part. Okay.
He broke it on the part between the genitals and the asshole. Whatever that little part is. What's that little part called?
The bridge?
The runway or something?
I'm trying to think of it. It's a name that they...
I forgot what it's called.
Tank ass or some shit.
What is it?
What is that? But furthermore, it's a lot of questions need to be asked on this.
I don't know.
Furthermore, do you know that you got to be doing some fucking to break your dick? He didn't. It's not broke off, but he was hard at one point, and boop, he broke. Because the dick don't have a
That's crazy.
bone in it. It's cartilage or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's just all muscle and cartilage.
He broke his shit. It was boop, boop.
Yeah,
Y'all too funny.
they say you can injure that vein, and it'll tell you.
Do you know how? First of all, my nigga, dog, the nigga is a British man. First of all, they said he broke his dick in having sex, and they didn't specify who he was having sex with. They said that he broke it on the part between the genitals and the asshole and anal. That's what they said. But so when they said genitals, I'm assuming that he was on some, gay shit or whatever. He fucking a man. Do you know how nasty?
Well, whether it was a gay man or a woman, you broke your dick, dog. That's
He was trying to kill something with that.
Yeah, he was trying to punish that shit. And if it was a woman, like, what, she got concrete pussy? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck could be going on.
That part between the genitals and the asshole, that little stripper.
I just don't understand how you
What's
can.
that called?
Unless he does have a partner and the partner was taking him from behind and it slipped.
Pounded
and it was like,
he tried to get that good ram in.
yeah, maybe.
You are nasty, bro. And you got to be doing some major fucking. If it wasn't a woman.
So is it messed up that I don't even want to talk about it no more? Because I can't imagine that being a woman. That had to be
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about that.
You pounded on the nigga.
Leave that in Britain, my man.
Oh my God.
You nasty
Hey, I need a
motherfucker.
little shot of that.
I got you, bro.
Story,
No, I'm telling you. And look, so I heard it on the Breakfast Club, right? And I didn't believe the shit. I had to Google the shit. I had to Google it because I was like, wait a minute, now they got to be on some bullshit. I had to Google the shit and read the story like, oh my gosh. This dude was fucking, like, come on now. Like, nigga, damn.
Damn.
This world news lately, the news lately has been on the bullshit. Like,
I'm just
It's
trying
called
to
the gooch. That's what
it's called.
That's what Daryl just said.
the goose.
He a
You know
freaky
what?
nigga, so he might know.
I think that is what it's
Dude,
called.
It's called the
So
gooch.
do you wear Gucci flip flops while you doing it?
I called that shit the runway.
Are they fucking in the Gucci flip flops?
Oh shit!
My God.
That nigga say it's the gooch.
Hey.
Oh my God. So, and other shit, we was going,
Oh my God. And other shit.
that was just ignorant shit that I had to tell that story because I read that shit.
He's so stupid for
That's
that.
terrible.
So
I've been
look,
waiting all week to hear the story till I'm mad.
hey, dog, can you imagine that shit? Look
No,
like,
because two reasons I don't want to mention it. For
Look,
one, he
nasty
broke his dick.
motherfucker.
For two, I think that was two niggas.
Right.
So the nigga that went to
I
the
don't think do the
hospital.
women have that. They don't.
So they
have
said
that
they
little
took
piece?
he had to go to the hospital and shit, and I guess whatever they straightened it out, and
That's
he got his
crazy.
dick taped to a popsicle stick or some shit. Cause that's the gas or whatever.
My God.
That's
He
terrible.
he can't fuck none for about 6 months or something.
Yeah, that's messed up, though.
6 weeks, 6 months, or whatever the fuck. His dick is taped to a popsicle
I don't
stick.
ever want to break
Oh
my
my
shit.
God.
I
I don't
can't
ever
fuck
wanna
that
break it.
long.
You,
Yeah.
How hard is you? Jesus Christ,
Yeah, that's a lot.
man! I'm just saying, dog. This the shit I read. I
So
left my
R.I.P. to
hookup.
his muscle. My God.
Yeah.
Shit. Shout out to Sports Talk.
That's terrible.
Hey, shout out to my whole girl, Big Wit Sports Talk. Y'all check out the Sports
Whitney
Talk podcast.
B.
What's she doing on Thursdays?
Thursdays at 5 o'clock.
Thursday at 5, y'all. She be talking a little sports shit, and she know her shit too, because I be watching her shit. She be in the mix with it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in to Big Wit. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into this. What was we talking about the other day?
A lot
verse
of
is
ignorant
back.
shit.
Yeah,
The verse is back.
verses.
I still
The
gotta watch.
Locks
still
versus
heartbroken.
Dipset.
You heartbroken?
What?
I had to apologize to the world. I mixed the movement up against some battle rappers. Now the Dipset movement was the shit, man.
It
They was on there looking like some clowns, man. Jim Jones fell off the stage. All
Oh
types
my
of
God, was
shit.
he high?
That nigga said
He said he dropped his ring and he dove. But
no,
he
nigga,
said
you
saw
you
him
fell
trip.
off
He
the
tripped.
stage.
He tripped off
But
the
why
stage
lie?
because he looked like a clown. They already got murdered. And it was some songs and I'm like, damn, they ain't performing. I thought they were gonna outperform. I didn't think they were gonna out rap the Locks. I thought they was gonna outperform. They didn't do neither. The Locks went crazy. There was the Jada Kiss show. Jada did his thing.
Jada killed them niggas all by himself.
By himself.
Really? So what was Styles P over there doing?
Styles
Oh,
did.
no, he was doing his thing.
Styles
But
did
it
his
was,
thing,
but Jada, it was Jada. Like he just,
And
Jada
then
was serious.
see, they came off so hard. They went stupid. Jada killed them with the freestyle. It was over at that point. It was over.
Sha-na-na.
Then it started getting good. Cam started coming back at the end. Cam started getting in the mix.
Yeah, but it's still-
Cam
it's
ain't got
still-
shit.
it's still,
Cam got shit now, but
It's
Cam
not-
couldn't
Not,
do
not
it
to
by
fuck with the
himself.
lot.
it still wasn't hitting because
It wasn't hitting.
when the first time, as soon as Jada was like, he robbing y'all niggas. You hear this nigga rhyming over their lyrics.
Yeah.
As soon as he did that, I was like, shit.
Jada
It's-
controlled.
Oh my God, I gotta watch it.
Jada controlled the crowd. It was over. Once you gain the crowd participation control, it's over.
And
Man, they
niggas
did-
don't understand
They
that.
did whatever that nigga said.
Niggas don't understand that Jada got bars. Jada rips.
Of course.
The Locks rips.
Jada
I forgot about a lot of
Wow.
that shit, but I knew that Dipset didn't.
Man, they was,
Nigga, I knew that.
they was
I
doing
was
hit after
disappointed.
hit after hit.
After hit,
after
it wasn't nothing but a hit.
And the DJ killed it.
Okay, I gotta watch it.
And actually, when Cam and them, when they started bouncing back, and they at the end of it, they fucked up when they was doing Old Boy, and they tried to get everybody off the stage or whatever. They slowed the momentum down.
And not to mention, Jewels didn't know some words.
Jewel didn't know shit.
Jim Jones too, bro.
Jim Jones?
What?
They don't
Listen,
have
they-
shit.
Them niggas
they
forgot their
got shit,
word.
bro. You just wouldn't. You didn't
No.
ride with the Dipset movement.
I
That's what
fucked
say
with
that.
it, dog.
You
They
can't-
didn't have shit,
You couldn't
for
have
real.
fucked with them and say they don't have.
What Jewels got, bro?
Jewels and
Man,
Lil
Jewels
Wayne
got-
had made plenty of mixtapes.
Yeah,
They went crazy.
Jewels didn't get dope until he started fucking with Lil Wayne on that I can't feel my face shit. Say I'm lying.
You lying.
No, nigga, that nigga was not dope.
You're lying.
Jewels
They-
didn't.
listen,
Lil Wayne made
When they
Jewels step his flow up, bro.
when they introduced him with the Dipsets, dog,
nigga
Jewels
was
was doing
killing,
his
bro.
thing, dog.
Nah,
You crazy.
nah.
That's like
Jewels was hot.
that's like saying, dog, from G Unit, Lloyd Banks don't got it. Lloyd Banks cold, but you don't
Lloyd
hear nothing
Banks
about him.
cold.
Lloyd Banks was cold.
Lloyd Banks was cold.
Jewels go crazy. Them Lil Wayne was
Jewels
writing
was-
his raps for him. We just noticed
He made him step his shit up. That's what I'm saying. That nigga wasn't
Or
dope like
maybe
that.
they-
Well, to me anyway. He wasn't dope like that until he got to fucking with Lil Wayne.
Nah,
and Lil
he was-
Wayne
he
made
was-
that nigga
that-
step
was
that
hot.
nigga
That just
flow up.
means you
was
just
hot
start
before
following him.
Nah,
but
nah.
see, we beg to differ on what's the coldest Carter. So I can't agree. We have to agree to disagree on this one because you
That's
say
cool.
Nah,
what, three was the coldest one of you?
Joel
What, the Carter?
Yeah. Or one. Which one you say was the coldest
Jewels,
Carter?
hey, Jewels was cold before.
Yes,
the
he
Lil
was.
Wayne.
I don't think
Oh
so.
boy, and listen, them boys. He was.
Duh.
He
I don't
been
think
doing
so.
that before.
I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah, we agree to disagree,
Yeah.
or
Black, you outnumbered. Bro.
just my opinion. That nigga's not really dope, dog. He didn't get dope till he got the fuck. That I can't feel my face shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
okay.
they played the Dipset anthem. I know.
And either way, they
Yeah.
still lost. They got their ass handed.
But,
to
They
them.
still-
but by the time they played it,
They
it
had
was already
lost.
over. So it was
Dog,
like
that's corny.
they played Ballin' like one of the last few songs. They
That was
should've
all
been
you
Yeah,
played.
know.
like-
He had ball.
But I
in Summer
the
with
Locks,
Miami. That
the
whack
Locks
ass
was
dude.
coming out with hit after hit after hit, and Cam was up there like, man, what is y'all doing? We supposed to be saving the good shit. He like, nigga, we came here to put on the show, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all could have
But
stepped
you
y'all shit
gotta
up.
think, them Yonkers niggas
They
are
was
they're
trying to
battle
be
rappers
cute.
though, so they
Yeah.
already knew what to do.
They
You know
was
what I'm saying?
trying- they was trying to be
They came to execute.
Who the battle rap? You talking about
That
the
nigga-
Locks?
Yeah.
That nigga told that nigga we had to get Cam up off the little thing, nigga, because your
Hey, 'cause
homies
Cam-
can't hold it
Cam-
down, nigga.
Cam-
They ain't got enough music.
Hey, you can look at how Cam dressed. He came to just chill.
I gotta
That
watch
nigga
it.
ain't
dog.
thought he
But
was.
then that was another thing that made me mad about Cam, because
Yeah.
this when you knew that they was running through. That nigga Cam cut in the door like, nigga, what you got? Look at what you got on. he started trying to roast. It was either Styles or Jada.
But
he
Cam
on there like,
arrogant
nigga, look
like
what
that.
you got on.
Cam arrogant like that anyway.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I
And he was like, man, y'all niggas ain't even in New York no more. Y'all niggas live in Miami.
Listen, that nigga had them bring him a lion chair on the stage, man.
Yeah.
But
he
that
had to get up off that
listen,
bitch.
but that's the thing. When they showed Styles pulling his leg, you didn't see it in the beginning. I seen it on one of these social medias. He kicked Styles. Styles was sitting down at the end. Cameron kicked him and he caught his leg and was pulling him. Then that nigga, he tapped Freaky like, man, like basically get this nigga the fuck off my pants leg.
Yeah,
I say, man, that nigga too arrogant. I mean,
Cam an arrogant motherfucker like that, but
I've been told
I guess
I'm
you
not,
know how they say it's good
I think
for the
I'm humble.
culture or whatever the fuck.
I
Whatever
had
the
to
fuck.
ride
I don't
with
know.
the
They got
movement.
murdered. They got slaughtered.
I was going for locks anyway, so.
And you know what?
Yeah.
See, that's why I said
And
I
a
had
lot
to
of
make
people
my
was going for
apology.
Dipset.
I had to make my apology because I know the capability of Jada. I know Styles' few hits or whatever. Like, they all got their own shit. I just got hip to a couple albums Sheek Louch got. But I know a lot of Dipset shit, single albums, solo albums, all that.
Shit
Like,
was
them
dope,
boys
bro.
go crazy.
That shit wasn't shit.
It
bro.
wasn't to you.
That shit was the
Y'all
beats
got
was
Full
dope.
Fly Productions from y'all neighborhood.
The beats was dope on that motherfucking shit.
Them niggas used to go in, dog, bro.
Not really.
I mean, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna allow you to change mine. I like them.
I'm a Jewels fan, so
Out of the whole
Jewels always been
Cam, my dog.
And I
but
like
I
Cam.
fuck with Jim Jones.
But I didn't used to like them niggas.
I'm not a
Jim
big
Jones
Jim
weak
Jones
as
fan.
fuck, bro. Like, I didn't like them niggas. I started listening to them,
Listen.
and I was like, okay, these niggas doing something. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, Jim
that-
Jones.
But
all
they
that-
got that album, Product of My Environment.
all
Cold.
that, I Rudy Tooty, Fruity, what I usually do. All that bullshit, no. That's not
Man,
gonna get it.
listen. Lil Wayne changed his style up. Everything after Gilly the Kid put him out there, he was talking about eating pussy. And you thought that shit was the shit, couldn't keep you from playing it. Everything.
What that lick me like a lollipop shit?
All that shit. Everything after that about him
Lollipop was
eating
dope.
pussy. But that's because a nigga exposed that he was ghostwriting for him. He changed his whole style. He still roll with his shit, but...
Wait
but
a minute,
Cam-
Lil Wayne have a ghostwriter? I didn't know that.
You know, yeah,
I thought that was all him.
A lot of them rappers got Lil Wayne
Listen,
right
they
shit.
is
Nah,
sad.
he had a
They say
ghostwriter when he
didn't-
first started.
But it wasn't really like a ghostwriter, like writing all this rap. He gave him a style. He had Gilly's style.
Okay.
And he changed that shit up. But, I mean, it's all based on, we argue all day about who like who and who don't. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Jim Jones. But I sat and listened to some of his albums. If you don't listen to
Hey,
him, you
my
wouldn't
man, Jada told that nigga, he wasn't even a rapper when this shit came out. He don't know the words of this shit because he wasn't a rapper when this shit came out.
Hey, Jada was on that
Hey,
nigga's
Jada
head.
on their head, on their neck.
He was on their head, bro.
He was on their
I mean,
head.
I fucks with the Locks, so I've been fucking with them since they came out, bro. All right, Jada, one of my favorites. So I was riding with the Locks. I just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, all the bangers, and Dipset didn't play all the bangers. There was some shit
They
I was
played what
like,
they had.
why y'all play this?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all.
That
That's what they
hurricane
had.
shit, like,
Yeah,
leave alone, dog. Why did you play that?
I was like, and then it was like, I know y'all should have had like they didn't come prepared at all, bro. Like they ain't had no extras in the clip. So like if the Locks, you see they coming hard, you can't hit your DJ like, yo, let's switch up.
They don't, because they didn't have anything else.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They
This is what I'm
wasn't
telling you.
prepared,
They
bro.
had shit, they just didn't use it.
They didn't have anything.
You know,
It was crazy,
I'm not
bro.
going
They
back
definitely
and
had
forth
them
with
fucking
this,
Jada.
man.
But I'm just saying they didn't
No,
come.
you don't
I'm
have
saying
to.
they didn't
I'm
come
just saying
prepared.
they didn't have anything.
I'm saying they didn't come prepared. So
That's
if the Locks
and it's
if the Locks is hitting, they hitting you hit after hit, right? You gotta abandon ship. This shit right here ain't working. Let me go ahead and start hitting the bangers.
Right.
There's no reason that Oh Boy should have been all the way 3 songs before the end, and you play Summer in Miami 3-4 songs before the end. You play the Dipset anthem in the last 20
Yeah,
minutes.
that's too stupid.
I give it up to Cam because he made sure both sides got the bag. I didn't know they got paid for verses.
They do now.
Yeah.
You say Cameron made sure they
Yeah.
got big?
Sheik did an interview.
Yeah,
I
he
was
said
reading,
and
he was like,
he
Cam,
wasn't promoting
Cam
this
on the
shit.
business front, he made sure both sides got. I respect that man because I fuck with Cam.
But they been getting paid. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't he
I
have
didn't
got
know that.
paid?
when Versus first started, when nobody getting paid.
Not when they first start. Oh, you talking about just the Versus period? Is
for
Cam
them
that?
performing
No, they
and
get-
doing
they
whatever
get-
they did.
They get paid now. Now
They
And
get
I
paid.
think
they started
Cam and them
doing
got
the-
more than Locks got too.
Once they started
I don't know
doing
if they did
like
or not,
like
but
performances or
I
whatever,
forgot which one I was watching.
and they got
the,
they got all the sponsors that they got. They started, cause
Right,
some,
that's
cause
been
some
going
people
on
was
for a
like,
while.
some people was like, I ain't doing Versus. You asking me to give a free performance, and some
Yeah.
was like, I'm straight. So with Tim and
Because it started out,
Swizz did,
you know,
it
because
was
the
like, well,
what's the name?
pandemic.
Right?
we gonna
Yeah.
make sure that we can get y'all some bread. It may not be what y'all used to getting. You know what I'm saying? You know
For
what I'm
a
saying?
show, but
I mean, they getting it now though.
Yeah.
So everybody
But
that
at the
come
end of the
on-
day, that sound crazy too. Like, not trying to be funny, but we was in a pandemic. You better be glad you getting the exposure because people becoming irrelevant and forgot about it.
I'm talking about this happened this year.
This is the day.
This
Right.
happened this year.
I think they started out.
All the new
When it
roll,
started out, I think
all
they
the
was
new,
bored too, and they just
all
wanted
the
something
new
to do.
rollout this year when they moved from Apple Music to Triller and Fight or whatever. That's when they've been paying artists this year.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out how they can make sure and they
Cam
did get paid.
negotiated.
Cam and Swizz
whatever
was
they
back
did.
and forth.
Yeah, Cam
Jada-
negotiated. They shit.
Jada had already done Versus already.
Yeah, he did it with
He did
Fab.
it with
Fab
Fab.
last year.
Okay.
I think he started. Wasn't that he started it off? Right?
The
Nah,
first
nah.
one was like
It was,
I
like,
don't
it
know.
was,
How
it
was
was
it?
last year though.
What, like Jill Scott or some shit? And
Kim and somebody.
yeah,
or
some shit. Long,
Yeah,
no, I think they was doing shows like at their home, and then they started the verses.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Jada and Fab did theirs at a studio, and they was in the
Yeah,
same
'cause
location.
Jada was
Another-
drunk
and,
as fuck.
But that was after they
was drunk as
once
hell.
they started doing Apple Music and they did the sound. You know, they started
Yeah.
getting the sound shit
Yeah.
together. Because after the Teddy Riley shit, they was like, okay, you know what, we gonna
Yeah.
keep doing this
Hold on.
shit. We got to make
Hold
sure
on.
the sound gonna be right for everybody. So they was like, fuck it, we gonna once Apple Music was like, well, we gonna get behind it. Then all the people that came on, they wasn't getting paid, but you know what I'm saying. They wanted to make sure that the quality of, you know what I'm saying, what
Right,
was
they
coming
want
out
that quality
Yeah.
was
coming
dope
out. was
because
dope,
what they was running into when they was just doing it and people was just doing it from their phones and you had people phones going out and shit and,
Yeah.
and somebody
Teddy Riley
shit was
and,
messing
It
up.
was
Babyface.
messy.
Yeah, so
Was
when
that-
Teddy
was that-
Riley and
was that-
Babyface did theirs, they were trying to do a production, and then
Yeah.
that's when
It
you know
was
Swizz
fucked
and
up.
Tim was like, okay,
Well-
if we about to start doing productions, then we
Was
gotta
because Teddy
we gotta-
Riley was the shit that was fucked up.
Yeah,
right?
Teddy Riley was fucking up.
Hey, who was that did a parody of that?
That nigga Spice Adams, Spice Adams, and Affion Crockett.
That nigga had me die. Yeah.
They
Man.
still.
But look,
bro.
I want to say this before I forget too. Another strategic thing that they did with this battle, they build up the anticipation, and then they let it be known that they all going on tour. That they
Yeah.
touring together,
Yeah.
Them, including state property. So
Yeah.
it's the live,
Includes
Dipset, and
state
state property.
Oh, that's sweet.
And
So
that's
that's
gonna be a nice little tour for them. They got
Yeah.
like 8 cities announced or some shit like that. That's what's up.
Yeah, they only announced the ones for October. I don't know.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
Up to follow because they not coming. I know the closest they gonna be to here
In
is
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
They might touch down in D later on. We
But
don't
that's
know.
because
But
it's
you know,
still it's venues here. They still ain't
yeah.
booking shit for real.
Yeah.
Little Caesars ain't booking nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Me
They
personally,
they are gonna be in Atlanta. I was thinking about. I forgot when I was looking on there.
I'm a type of dude that with this whole shit going on, I don't want to be indoors. If I go to some type of venue, I want the outside shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Shane Park or the DT. What's that shit called? The Michigan, the lottery thing out there.
Oh, the DTE joint.
I want to be outside. And I don't want to be down there in the crowd. Give me a lunch. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm up here smoking, drinking my drink,
Right.
chilling. Because you in
Right.
the mix anyway. I don't need to be down there front row. I done seen these motherfuckers already. I just want to be in the mix. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Everybody down there breathing on each other.
I did some line check sheets one time. I'll probably never do that shit again.
Man, we was up there, man. I was in the line chair shit, man. Niggas was getting high. Niggas was drinking. Niggas pulling out our little water bottles out of cargo pants. Nigga out of car. Nigga, we got full of tequila. Nigga, we up there getting blown. Nigga, what? That's where it's at. But anyway, moving on. We finna I'm all over the place today. You know what I'm saying? This vitamin D, baby.
But Versus was dope though.
Versus was definitely
like what they've been doing this year, man. I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
That was actually the first Versus I actually watched.
As far as the production, like
you didn't watch the Snoop and DMX one?
I watched it. I'm talking about the whole thing. Yeah,
man, that Snoop and DMX.
Yeah, that was like I watched that until I fell asleep. But
that shit was legendary, bro.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed that.
They've had some dope verses, bro.
That prayer DMX did. That took me aback.
And DMX always
dope. Here you go.
Yeah, that's.
And I've been to a concert with DMX, and that prayer shit, everybody, it gets you right off up in here. You know what I'm saying?
He was dope
You
with
be like,
that.
God damn, man, I should have told this bitch.
You know what? Here you go.
Let me text my I'm sorry.
Right, damn. I'm sorry, yo. But look, though. Moving along, though, we about to, and some of these subjects that we had in the group chat, you know what I'm saying, if y'all watch or whatever.
My God.
It was we had a real poppin'. Why is asking for pussy disrespectful, but begging for money is not?
Oh, my God.
That was the topic, the question that was brought up in the Vitamin D group page, you know what I'm saying? Follow Vitamin D group, follow Vitamin D on Facebook. Watch us on YouTube and Spotify and Apple podcasts, all that good shit. We everywhere, baby, Vitamin D. But look, why is asking for pussy disrespectful, but begging for money not? A lot of people chimed in on that shit.
Who begging for pussy, though?
Well, see, my thing is...
Well, it said, why is asking for pussy?
But who asking?
This my thing.
If I'm giving you that 40, you're going to have to come up out that ass.
I think they both disrespectful depending on how you word it.
Right.
Depending on what you're saying, when you're asking for money or begging, but begging is something like me and my sis was back and forth on this on the page. Begging is one thing. Asking is different than begging. You begging, you about when you see that number, like, oh, here this bitch go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that's different. Because for one, I don't even want to fuck the begging bitch. Because you don't turn me on. Because if you're begging me, that means you ain't got shit going on your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need somebody to say, I was at the mall. I just seen it. I thought of you like, I'm used to dealing with people like that.
I can't wait till I get my little
I've never been into the ones that don't have nothing going on for themselves. I always meet partners, teammates. Like, let's run it up. Let's do this together. That's what I attract and would attract me. I'm guessing that. Now, do we both be crazy as shit? That's very possible.
Now, what you just said, it's actually more fun when you got that partner that you can run it up with and build with. It's actually fucking fun. When you got your shit, you know what I'm saying, and y'all doing this shit together. But when you got a motherfucker that you basically got to fucking take care of another fucking kid, like, what the fuck, man?
I think, though, don't be out here talking about I don't need no man, but you out here begging. If you don't need no man, then don't ask that man for shit. You got it all on your own. But you're going to have to pick a side. You can't be saying I'm independent. I don't need no man. Niggas ain't shit. But you steady begging a motherfucker for some. Listen, people don't go to work and be like, you know what, man, I got to go to work. I got to hit this overtime because this young yamp, she going to ask me for a couple of dollars. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So why don't y'all try getting in a stable relationship if you need some help? Well, be about yourself something too, though. Don't be out here not being about nothing and think you're supposed to get in a relationship. People don't need that. People ain't signing up for headaches, dog. Like, get it together.
Yeah, we definitely ain't signing up for no headaches.
And I'm about with all the bullshit versus a motherfucker that can't meet me somewhere. Not me, but people in life, like, they might do shit out here in the world that could possibly trick them off the streets. Now, I got so if a nigga do some shit and he gotta go sit down or whatever happens, the begging bitch about to go to the next nigga because she needs somebody to take care of her. She can't send a nigga $1. She can't do nothing. A nigga fall on some hard times, some shit, an investment go wrong.
Right.
She can't help you. You know what I'm saying? What you laughing? Why is you laughing? What I say? Bro, what I say?
I'm sorry.
This nigga high,
you know, I've been drinking to 9 o'clock.
Rocky, you said something on the page and you was talking about the women that's gonna, like, I don't know, I want to say they missed their blessing, but you like, they're gonna end up by themselves. Like, that shit was so dope. Please say this shit for these people again.
Oh shit!
You don't have to do the whole thing, just what the topic was.
Oh, about are you talking about the one that said that black women are going to be alone in the future? They're going to be dismissed, outcasted, overridden, overlooked if they don't do certain things. Yeah, they was. I don't give a fuck.
But it was real, though.
I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, let me tell you how I love them angry women, though. Because they are so delusional that they will argue. I got a chick that's been arguing on my page since I put the post up. But she claimed that she got a husband and kids. How? Because you ain't left this post yet. So how is the kids getting any attention? How is they eating? How is your man getting some pussy? He getting it from somebody else, but you steady on the phone. So either you lying or you're trash. You see what I'm saying? But these women don't understand that the very thing that they come in arguing about, they're proving my point. You know what I'm saying? If it don't apply, let it fly. If I'm not talking about you, what you tripping about? I didn't tag you. What you mad? We have to do better as women. And I don't think it's nothing wrong with women addressing women. We should have been did that. Somewhere somebody dropped the ball because these women have gotten out of line. Y'all want to point to men all the time, and nobody is saying that men are angels or they're perfect. Nobody said all of them are angels and all of them are perfect. There are some good men out here, though. There are. You pick trash-ass men. That's wwhy you're bitter. That's why you're scorned, because you keep picking fucked up men. And the reason you keep picking fucked up men is because you're not self-analyzing, doing the self-analyzation to figure out, why do I keep picking these men? So either way you look at it, it's still pointing back to you.
Talk to him, right?
And the reason why I know that is because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't date long because I got married at 24. But when I was dating, and then I was like, okay, at this point, I'm just sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fun, but after a while, you'd be like, okay, I'm just sick of the unnecessariness of it all. Wait, what is going on? Huh?
Y'all got married at 25?
I got married at 24.
Look, I'm trying to do the math like that.
Listen, he's 4 years older than me.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, you know, about 40. Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, we've been married 12 years.
Dang.
Jesus, I knew it was a minute, but damn.
Man, we've been together 14.
High five.
Yeah, we've been together 14 and married for 12. So when I get on here talking, one thing I've never made a practice of doing is just shooting shit out of my ass that I didn't know what I was talking about. Because people can easily, just call you out on that shit. But I know what I'm talking about. And it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, even if it does make you mad, you gotta kind of ask yourself, why? What is it about this is making me mad? Because don't come to the shit where you're tearing up black women down. And y'all don't give a fuck about black women. You black women that are mad, you don't give a fuck about other black women. You don't, because you would do better. You don't give a fuck. That's your way of deflecting. Black women have to stop being argumentative. They've got to stop pointing fingers, and they have to take accountability. Your life is fucked up because you make fucked up decisions. You refuse to look at yourself, and you blame everybody else, and you get mad at motherfuckers that's only trying to help you and tell you the truth. Period. And bitch, I'm not a pick me, I'm married. And bitch, I'm not trying to get Kevin Samuels' attention because I've been doing this shit before Kevin Samuels even start popping. I know he been doing his shit for a while too, but I'm talking about before he went viral. So that's not it too. I ain't looking for nobody to put me on their platform, no shit like that. I mean what I said what I mean. I don't want to moonwalk on that shit. I'm not going to moonwalk on that shit. Eat it, bitch, or don't. Keep it fucking moving, because you got an option. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to listen to me. And yes, I am motherfucking black. Both my parents are, bitch. And I'm getting ignorant like this because I'm on vitamin D. Bitch.
Because you would have never done that on your shit, would you?
And the mic, and she dropped the mic. She didn't really drop it, but she dropped that motherfucker.
So, you know.
Like,
I feel you on that.
The reason I mentioned that and asked her to say it because you got this stereotype on the men. Men ain't shit, this, that, and the third, and it's always the opposite sex calling out the other. It mean much more for a woman to call the women out like, listen, we gotta tighten up too. It ain't just the niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that they don't mess up, but I'm not about to
fuck up.
I'm not about to sit up and preach to men. I don't have a penis.
Exactly.
They're not even going to listen to me like that. First of all, when they looking at me like, damn, I'm trying to fuck anyway. That's the first thing they think. And then they about to listen to me preach to them? Hell no.
We want to read books and walks in the park sometimes, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that soft shit.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, Kevin Samuels was coming at the men, too.
Read a scripture.
We want
A scripture.
we want you to hold us. And,
I mean, no, not really.
And I'm not saying I've never said anything to the men.
I'm just talking.
You
You
can't
know,
hold me.
but I just think.
She can
get
hold
the
me,
fuck
but she
off.
better be naked.
You better get the fuck off of me, bitch.
But the thing about it is, I don't think.
Exactly.
Do you think when you watch what I'm saying, I'm trying to be rude?
I think you dropping knowledge. That's why I look. That's why I said it. Like I'm looking like I'm in that motherfucker. Like hell yeah. Like look, I'm talking to the screen while she talking. Like that's what's up. Like, but she always say some shit. But this one stuck, and I made it my business to remember this because I always be hearing shit she's saying. I be like, damn, I'm gonna mention that, but I be forgetting.
Watch me on TikTok because my videos are going viral on there. I just did one yesterday about men are needed, check, men are necessary, check. And I went in and explained why men are. And to make it simple without going on a tangent, you can watch it on TikTok. And eventually I'm going to post it on Instagram. Regardless to whether you have a man or not, all of your necessities, a man is going to have to handle for you. So all your maintenance, anything that you need, 9 times out of 10, a man is going to handle that. The house that you live in, a man built that. The apartment that you live in, a man built that. Men created the cars, he built that. That phone you talking shit on, he built that. So I'm just saying, give respect where respect is due. You know what I'm saying? You can say whatever you want to say. You can argue, but you can't argue facts.
That pussy you won't beat. A man beat that.
The man beat that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to do that.
I mean, real talk though.
Yeah. I mean, but you got some studs that'll beat it too, though.
Oh man. Yeah, you know what? Shout out to my LGBTQ family.
Hey,
but
I mean, you know.
I couldn't mess with a woman.
Are we still in the why asking for pussy is disrespectful?
Yeah. So let's get back to that. Sorry, Black. Let's get back to that. I think if you begging. No, I think if you begging, I got the right to ask you for some pussy. If you begging, then what's up on that pussy though?
You think if a nigga asks you, first of all,
no, is it disrespectful? No, if you're begging,
my dick don't get hard for beggars
at all. At all. But I'm not even asking you for no pussy because we gonna fuck. Because women, first of all this little shit, all that little money shit, all that little tricking bullshit, women be wanting to fuck just as much as men.
I agree.
Flat the fuck out.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
So if you gonna put a price on it, you want first of all you want to fuck me.
Well, even if you want to consider it your girlfriend, because this kind of what we was talking about in the barbershop yesterday, you're spending some money in one way or another. That's not the thing.
I'm not spending it. No, you're not finna open your legs up.
You're investing in the pussy you about to be hitting, no matter how you the food, the dinner, all of the
but
the
that's
movies.
my bitch at that point.
No, that's not your bitch. When you first meet a motherfucker, you take the motherfucker out. Unless you fucking with
okay, well, if you putting it like that, then
that's called an investment.
That's investing, nigga. That's
I mean, if you take a motherfucker out, we gonna
spending money no matter how you do.
We gonna go eat some breakfast.
It's called an investment.
We about to eat some breakfast. I might hit you next week or whatever.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay.
Really?
Okay, or just call, what's up, come through and let's fuck. Which one would be more smoothing your way into it? Because I don't. The bitch that I just met, like, come through and fuck. I don't even want that bitch.
No,
she a rat ass,
right, exactly. Bitch. But I'm saying that's just regular shit, natural game. You meet a bitch, we go out to eat, you'll kick it.
Boy,
and then we end up fucking.
No.
So
you get the fucking. You get the fucking if you can hold the attention and.
What the fuck do I gotta pay for it?
It's still working towards something. When even when you going out to eat, if you just sit there and eat like you're ready to go.
No, I'm saying these motherfuckers talk about strictly just straight up
paying for
tricking. Now,
well, I had a cousin. That's all he did. Like that's what I was telling y'all about.
That's one thing.
And them niggas had a phone number, and them bitches came.
But I'm saying, yeah, if you meet a
and
chick,
they was about their business. They
if
was
you meet
there
a
for
chick,
business.
if you meet a chick,
They
and
put KY on the condom and more KY.
yeah,
Them bitches had a whole gimmick, and it made niggas bust quick. They do what they had to do. This was in the early 2000s, but these niggas was older. I dealt with a lot of older niggas. These niggas was getting money. They didn't have time to meet and take out every bitch they fuck with. But that's why your situation is what you said your situation is. We ain't gonna put that out there. But no, motherfuckers don't got you fucked up. You got you fucked up.
The motherfuckers got me fucked up.
My
if you think I'm about to be paying for pussy, you got fuck no.
I mean, but you indirectly you still will be paying for it if you with that person.
That's what I'm trying to explain to him.
I get that. Yeah, if I'm fucking with you, then okay. That don't mean I'm paying for pussy. I'm fucking with you. I'm
so
only
what you
doing
talking about? A random girl just coming up asking you for some money?
That's what I'm saying, because that's what the post said. What was disrespectful?
No, it's just talking about begging ass women that you fucking at. It might be a bitch that you done hit once or twice.
I'm not even finna ask the bitch like, yeah, let me get some pussy.
But listen, you have bitches.
I'm a grown ass man.
I'm not even gonna use the word bitches, but in this thing, yeah, these bitches, when they call, can I have this? And I need $100, I need $50, and every time you talk to them, they're asking for something. You might only pop them a couple times. Like, God damn, bitch, they might have went out with the crew or something and seen how niggas moving. Now they think everybody. Or my biggest issue when I used to be with Cuz, this how he moved. So I would have to tell him like, don't, because he frivolously give it. And his saying used to be, because I'm like 17, 18, he like, we fucking with older, so they 9 years older than me, so these bitches 26 and older. He a young nigga, but he got grown man pockets. Don't tell a bitch that. They don't need to know what my pockets like. They'll give them 10 minutes of conversation of us conversing that I'll be hitting her, cuz. While you paying for this one, I'll be knocking this one down.
What I'm saying is, they made it seem as, well, a couple of comments in the thing made it seem as, nigga, if you fucking me, I can't ask you for shit.
Read them comments.
That's one thing.
Read them comments.
That's okay.
That'll be good for conversation. Read the comments.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get into these comments so we can address what the fuck is being said.
It was a comment made
that if a nigga fucking on me, he need to be able to do it.
Yeah, and I didn't feel that. I didn't feel. That's what I'm saying.
But she did say, or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Nigga and
to clean it up,
need me. You know what I'm saying?
To clean it up, she said vice versa. Just to clean it up. But she felt. I feel like she felt 100% on what she's. You know what I'm saying? She stood on 100% on what she said. To clean it up, she said vice versa. And I gotta find that comment, cause it was a lot of little different shits.
That Vitamin D group, y'all gotta follow it because it's very ignorant. I don't know where all the ignorance is coming from.
I don't know neither.
Everywhere.
I mean, you know, it just.
I just seen this 839 people in that motherfucker.
I know. Where did they come from?
But we need to reach. We need to reach all those people. Yeah, they can't.
Somebody did come in there like, you mean this ain't the vitamin D supplement?
Oh my God.
I think they're being funny because they've been liking and commenting on everything. Unless they made a mistake and they like, fuck it, I'm in here now.
Yeah, people love ignorance.
And see, I had a problem with somebody that commented and they was talking shit. And I know that this person was married.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Corey's about to get cussed out later.
I probably will. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is my show. Nigga, it's Vitamin D. What you talking about? But somebody said something in the shit. I didn't feel that shit or whatever. And I'm like, fuck you mean? Mm-hmm. If asking for pussy is, because if you married, whether or not, who pay the bills or who, whatever the fuck, either way it go, we fucking. Mm-hmm. That ain't got shit to do with, I'm a married, if I'm a married man, why the fuck do you mean, what you mean I'm paying for pussy? I'm paying my wife for pussy? Are you kidding me? Am I tripping?
They just saying, I guess, that you taking care of the bills, you know what I'm saying? So in a way, you still.
But see, this is the fucked up.
Listen, I'm married.
It don't even matter.
This is the horrible misconception of.
My nigga, I'm married.
I'm divorced.
I'm about to give you, you know what I'm saying? So if you put it that way, you paying for your wife's pussy. Nah, it don't sound good. But in actuality, when you get married, you are investing, not necessarily for the pussy. You know what I'm saying? But
when you get married,
hold on. You are making an investment into your wife, just like she's making an investment into you.
Yeah. It ain't about dick or pussy.
If y'all not investing into each other, guess what? Y'all fucking somebody else or y'all
into each other. Bro, that's my point.
This the thing. And I was that me and you? I was on the phone with somebody, and it was me and Cal, and I was explaining to them like people don't know the difference from being in love and love. Like, you can love them, being in love, that's a job. That's an ongoing job. You have to work to stay in there. And I have to do what I have to do. She have to do what she have to do. The average motherfucker be like, okay, we good, and just sit stagnant. That's when shit go wrong. No, you didn't win right here, nigga. You gotta keep doing what you did to get her here, and she gotta keep doing what she did to get him here. That's an ongoing job until we die. We not investing. Now, that's a plus. When you say I do, of course you want the sex to be off top the shit, because you don't plan on fucking nobody else.
Oh, man.
But we're not paying for it. We're not paying for it. We're investing in better. And my thing is, when I got married, like, our investment was to lead our kids to the world and make sure our kids didn't do the shit that we had to go through. Make sure my son don't ever have to sell no dope and none of that shit. Like, I just stopped putting myself on the back burner.
I got a question for y'all gentlemen, though. Could you marry a woman with trash vagina?
No. And
what makes it trash?
What makes it trash to me, and it's like, because all pussy can get wet, and those that can't get wet, they got water-based lube for it. I prefer water-based. But the thing
that shit should get wet. If it don't get wet, what the fuck?
I mean, they might have had a hysterectomy, bro. You might, you never know, and then that's a hit and miss if they can, you know what I'm saying? Might be.
Oh,
yeah, you're right about that.
But what I'm saying is, if trash sex to me is lack of chemistry during the act.
What's trash? That's what I'm about to say.
If we're not interacting, I know when I go home, I'm about to get some pussy. I gotta put in all this work. I gotta cut into her because we like to be hit on too.
If the chemistry ain't there,
if everything gotta be, babe, do this, do that, do this, do that. If it's scripted and we ain't just moving her like we freestyling today, that's not good for me.
Okay.
If your chemistry ain't right with your partner,
I need for my mate to be as freaky with me as she can, because I'm a nigga that's used to having threesomes. So if I'm used to having more than one female, my woman, to keep me just fucking with her, you have to appease the animal. What?
My God.
Not the animal.
I ain't got no champagne.
You drinking more? I know that better be water.
I've been high all day. Don't worry about it.
Water.
Let me see his bottle.
That's ignorant.
Let me see.
I've been drinking all day since 9 o'clock.
You done? I ain't got no more champagne.
I'm out of here, nigga. Don't even worry about it, baby.
What?
Drinking all night, baby.
Black.
You need some more?
Yeah. Let me see what you got going on over there.
I'm drinking, nigga. Casamigos, baby. Hey, don't be fucking with that Casamigos. I'm trying to tell you that.
Where
shit.
did this ignorant ass Casamigos come from? Because I've been seeing memes lately about it.
That Casamigos a bad motherfucker. I've been drinking Casamigos a long time ago, but I came up off of it. Casamigos ignorant in the fuck.
Yes, I can see.
Hey, so look, my uncle is retarded. He said throwing a hot dog into the Grand Canyon makes pussy trash.
Oh my God!
Like, this motherfucker here crazy. But if the chemistry, I mean, that's trash to me. If that now, I can specify better on trash head, cause pussy, if it's like you say, if it's been beat up and all that, but.
No, it's just your chemistry got to be right with
because you got
whomever you fucking. Yeah,
tastes great.
But if she is a lazy fuck and ain't moving, if you know your shit got to be right. You got to know how
fuck me back.
How her body move and shit. Yeah,
fuck me back.
Don't break my dick.
Don't break my dick, bitch. I don't want no pops.
And I ain't really trying to break my own dick, banging you. Did you realize? Man.
Oh my God.
Hey man, y'all out here fooling today, dog.
We fooling.
Hey look, I've been trying to be cool. I've been high since 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's your uncle that be in this group acting a fool? My God, shout out Ladero.
Oh, you ain't know Daryl was his uncle?
Yeah.
Me
that's
and
my
Daryl
mama's
graduated
sister.
together. That's my homie.
Oh my God. You know what? Y'all off the chain.
That's my nigga right there. Daryl the fool.
Was y'all some baby kids when y'all was growing up?
He actually wasn't that bad of a kid.
Daryl was a good guy. He still is a good
I
boy.
was the bad one.
Was you a baby kid?
Nah.
Neither one of them was really bad. Corey was bad. If we want to go bad or good, Corey was more bad than Daryl was because Corey did street shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did. Daryl wasn't no square, but Daryl fucked with the bitches and he graduated. I didn't. Like we'll leave it at that.
Right.
His graduation day, some white people in Dearborn threw eggs at his car. I'm putting guns in another car trying to go see who did this. This is a big accomplishment this nigga just made. This ain't bad. I am.
We on our way to graduation.
This story is ghetto.
Where we graduate from? UD.
Yeah.
We have fun though. Hey, look, we've been freestyling. I don't know what the fuck we've been on. We've been on some bullshit today. We can come back next week with some more shit.
We've been keeping it moving.
Y'all on Twitter?
I'm nope.
Yeah.
I tried to work Twitter some years ago. It just confused me, so I said, fuck it.
Twitter be fooling. We need to be on Twitter.
Twitter be off the chain, bro.
We need to be on
It
Twitter.
do, it do.
Y'all, they censor everything on Instagram and Facebook, but Twitter,
Go hard.
nigga.
We need to make one and learn.
We need
how
a
to
Twitter.
do it.
We need a vitamin D Twitter.
Y'all might need about
Oh my
Twitter,
God!
nigga.
Now I got another
I'm
social
saying,
media.
hey,
Jesus Christ!
we gotta learn
Who gonna
Twitter.
run this shit?
We need Twitter
But
for
it's
dummies.
mostly
'cause
Twitter.
my dumb ass
But
don't
Twitter
know.
is simple though. It's really just about, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we got
All
an Instagram page that we ain't even privy to. Cause we
All your posts is short. You know what I'm saying? Once you start following people, they stuff come down your timeline. If you want certain people that you want to see all their stuff that they post, you just click the notifications on their profile, and every time they post, you will see it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, they got like, when I say they be fooling on Twitter,
We
bro,
gotta get the kids to teach us that shit. They
yeah,
know.
I'm
they be
definitely.
fooling
Now
on
get
Twitter.
the
They're
I
probably
mean,
gonna have to
The
run
kids
that
ain't really
shit.
on Twitter. This is grown folks on Twitter fooling.
Straight.
I don't know about the
Hey,
Twitter.
Ryan know about Twitter and Raymond.
We gotta get them to do our Twitter page because I can't keep
Yeah,
up.
Twitter be fooling.
What's
Oh.
that? Let me see that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's Twitter?
Yes.
Let me see that. 'Cause, you know,
I like your little
you can do all that on Twitter.
Nah, they be going crazy on Twitter.
Look at that little. Let me see that bitch. What's that?
Oh, what?
Let me see that.
See, she not
Share
really.
the shit, nigga. Damn, nigga. Look at this nigga.
I like the hair. She got good
Let me
texture.
see.
Hair.
I'm just saying that's it be
Hey, you
popular.
better
on
take
Twitter.
your phone from her. It's been a minute for that, man. You better get your
Look at
phone.
her.
The nigga about to lick your phone, bro.
I mean, but then, okay, so my question is then, who she expect to be with after that? She got her face
But
all
he's like,
over.
Okay, so this is
but
the
look,
thing.
but she has a OnlyFans, so it's a lot of chicks that have OnlyFans
For
right?
money, right?
But they
Oh,
they
OnlyFans
do,
is for
but
money.
they do like bonus content and all other type of shit on Twitter, and because they're not being, you know what I'm saying, shut down and screened or whatever. As long as it ain't no hate shit. Like, Twitter be letting this shit pass. so
Okay,
they be
but
on his,
would you wife
motherfucker
someone
wild.
who had an OnlyFans page?
And that's my thing.
Would I wife somebody? Oh, man,
You
my
got-
wife, she want to do OnlyFans, we about to get paid? Shit, hell
But
yeah.
everybody
That's,
see her face?
Hell
that's,
yeah.
that's until the wrong nigga get in that OnlyFans and get the inbox.
Shit, he can inbox all he wants to. He ain't getting none.
You say
But
that's
you-
my wife.
But that's about to hear
but guess
your
what?
chin,
But you
but
get-
you know here
But he
is
can
your
buy,
blood.
he can buy that content though.
Okay.
This is what
Okay,
I'm
that's
saying.
true.
Like,
Okay.
We
My
not talking
thing
about a
is-
nigga showing up at the crib because the
Right.
nigga show up at the crib, he
nah,
gonna
he
die.
not,
Right,
she
right,
not
right.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
This the thing. You have niggas that's for that, like industry, like me and Blackface was just talking about it. You got industry guys that deal with industry women, and they be half naked and all that. But that's to boost them, that keep them relevant. Me personally, I can fuck her, but she can't be my bitch.
Right. Okay.
I can't wrap my mind around like
I think it's just about what they do
But-
because they're I know a chick
it's
that
based,
I grew up with. We
So
went to
you-
high school together,
you
and
can't
middle
have a
school
porn
together.
star.
She got an
it's based
OnlyFans.
on your trust
She
level.
got-
You know my
You
trust
don't trust
level.
level.
She got
Yeah.
she got an OnlyFans. She never sees none of the niggas that buy her content. All
Right.
she does is do content. She hired a video guy. She hired a photographer, and she literally does content. She do all type of shit, and these niggas be buying her shit up. When she do special shit, and she be like, I'm going live on my OnlyFans at this time or whatever. Hit the button so you can, pay your fee or whatever it is. These niggas be watching the live show and she be doing her shit, and then she log off. It's just like if she was at the club stripping and she just put a show on for you and you cash them dollars out. All she doing though is she doing it virtually, and she ain't even got to see you. So the niggas that be at the strip club that be trying to touch on you and shit that they don't be wanting to touch on, she ain't got to worry about that shit because she in front of a camera. You know what I'm saying? And they buy the content.
Listen,
I mean, you can't I can't be mad at somebody hustle on that.
Bro. I got a close relative, you know him too, his girl dance, and they relationship is one of the coldest relationships I've seen. The trust and how they move is so A1. Like, I don't even think they had no problems, dog. They didn't been, listen, on both of they out the country, all they doing they. Right. But
yeah, I think that's
she running it.
Yeah,
I think that. So that I'm sure.
Trust.
Yeah, I'm sure they got to understand it. They didn't have conversations.
That was a whole other thing I was gonna go.
So
that was a whole other topic I was gonna speak up
on my previous situation, and the streets got me. It's only a few niggas I trust, and I trust them to be them. It ain't that I trust them like to never do that. I trust niggas to be niggas.
I don't know. I've always been very conservative, so OnlyFans.
I mean, some people are conservative. Some ain't. Some cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't. So let me ask you this. This is taken away from what we were talking about. So why don't relationships last right now? This is another thing that was in the group.
I think it's
to this day right now, why don't relationships last?
I mean, I think it's a combination of things. I think the biggest issue is because people don't communicate.
Communication?
Yeah, I think it always end up being communication breakdowns. It could be on the man's side and the woman's side. It's typically on both, but it's always one person pointing the finger at the other person like it's you. Nah, nigga, it's both of y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Lack of morals. Like, this day and age, it's not like Granny, when you come to Granny house, don't sit on the furniture with the plastic. Like, we know they've been together forever. But also, I was just talking to my cousin about this. Social media wasn't out back then. So Granddad was still fucking bitches. But it wasn't getting publicized. That nigga was a hoe too back then. She was on the other, Susie Mae was on the other side of town. And Granny was gonna hit the bitch with the dough roll. You know, the roll of the dough roll. She's gonna hit it with the dough roll. Like I'm saying, cheating has been going on for forever, but it's the way the world's so open and everybody know everybody and everybody. The bitches want to be the coldest motherfucker. This nigga, I fuck that nigga. A nigga could sell a bitch a dream and be lying to her. Like, bitch, we over here, we working like,
right.
You believe that? Like, we've been going off action. You went off words and then tripped like the morals. Like, right. Everybody want to be part of something and like, bitch, we set up for this to make this shit happen. And
I think it's more of, like you said, communication, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people ain't got patience. Patience is a virtue. You gotta have patience. Nigga, your chick screaming at you. You don't want to hear that shit. Whatever. At the end of the day, you still gonna wake up next morning to this motherfucker. This your bitch, right?
All that screaming shit is out the door.
Yeah.
I'm with her. Like when she was saying earlier, all the the women that think that's getting through to a dude. You know what I'm saying? While you fussing and screaming and cussing shit out. We don't hear that shit. We as soon as you get loud and you start, we like.
Yeah, like, oh.
Let's not forget about the niggas, though. A nigga scare a bitch into thinking he about to make her be faithful. A nigga beat a bitch up thinking, bitch, you want to control.
Well, we talk about the niggas that ain't going to beat you up.
Oh, no. I know it is, but
these are all things that fuck relationships up.
Yeah.
A nigga don't got nothing to give, so he want to rule with brutal force. Niggas do that.
Yeah.
Well, I think, too, people enter relationships with their insecurities. They lead with their insecurities, the fear of, and all of that kind of craziness. I think if you concentrate more on the relationship instead of what could possibly happen, you probably would have a good relationship.
She just was talking about me. When shit going too good, I'm like, this bitch tripping. He just preaching
self-sabotage.
But
some niggas be thinking this shit is too good.
I feel like I'm at my best when I'm single because I don't have to have no expectations. And this is
but you can be the same way in a relationship though.
That love the shit out of me, and I love her too.
But you know you can be the same way in a relationship. You just you and the person that you're in a relationship, y'all got to be on the same page. That's where the communication come in. So like me and my wife, we don't have like crazy expectations of each other. We accepted who we are, where we at, whatever happened in the past. We done talked about it. The past is our past.
It's done.
We building for our kids. We building for our future or whatever. Yeah. But we not like lording over each other and like you can't do this, you can't do that. You can't have no friends no more and all this other stupid shit that people be putting on people. Like you know what I'm saying. You can't strip nobody down of they individuality. Now that y'all in a relationship, y'all still can be individuals, but still be moving together at the same place. Your relationship should be parallel. Like y'all should be moving in the same pace, but y'all can still be individuals. Like your woman should be able to go and hang out with her girls. You know what I'm saying? Without you feeling like, man, she about to be out here fooling. Your girl should know that if you say you with your fellas. Or you say you with whoever you with, that you doing that, complete the man. And you ate one. So she ain't gotta have no worries. Like my wife, she be like, nigga, go hang out. Like I'm about to go to Houston on Tuesday. I'm gonna be gone for the whole week. She like, nigga, go have fun. Like we been in the crib because of this pandemic for a year and a half. But like, nigga, go hang out. Like it wasn't like she had to be like, well, you gotta ask me first if you want to go somewhere, and we gotta. We just have a discussion like, hey. I'm hooking up with my boys. They talking about we going to Houston. I want to go. She like, good. You know what I'm saying? How long you going to be gone? All right, bet. We had our conversation. We gone. She like, I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. She going to hang out with her girl. She going to do whatever she doing. And we good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be there thinking like, damn, I shouldn't have left her at the crib by herself. Or she like, damn, I shouldn't have let this nigga go fly to Houston because this nigga about to be fucking every bitch that he meet at the airport or wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got bitches that, I was with a chick that was mad because I had a friend. Like, dog, that's my homie.
That too.
Like nigga, I done knew this motherfucker before I knew you. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck you mean? You wanna meet him? Or am I is that harsh or something? Cause see, I'm at that point in my life and at the age of my life, I gives no fuck. Ain't no lying in me.
I hear you.
I ain't gotta lie about shit no more.
I mean, but that's really how it should be. I'd rather lay all the cards out on the table and let it be what it is.
What you gonna do, B?
You know what I'm saying? Because you laying the cards on the table. What if they not?
Yeah.
Well, in my situation, I'm glad that we both was on the same page. We both was like, I was just like, look, this is where it's at. If you not gonna be transparent like me, I'm telling you not, like it's not gonna work. If you feel like you gotta hide something from me because you feel like it's gonna make me not like you or whatever, like I think that's childish. Because at the end of the day, everybody gotta choose who they want to be with, right? And instead of you lying and pretending to be somebody else, where I found out later, now I'm pissed out and I want to knock your fucking head off because I feel deceived. All you gotta do is tell me what's up front and let me choose if I want to deal with it or not.
Now you got the choice.
Yeah.
And or you done gave her the choice.
And then y'all can work on that shit together. If it's some shit that need to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got some people that are lie because they don't want to. They still don't want you to lead them. They want to keep you at bay. So I told this lie because I knew if I'd have said this guy or this woman would have ended it.
Yeah, no, that's all that assumption shit.
The thing is, people run away so fast.
Put it all on the table.
People
you know what I'm
run
saying
away
in the
so
beginning.
quick between one argument and motherfuckers run out the door.
My bitch ass be running and coming back all at the same time.
I'm telling you, man. If your communication is on point, you don't even have to argue, man.
Yeah, you gotta argue.
My parents was married before my dad passed. My parents was married 38 years, dog. They only had 2 arguments ever. And they argument wasn't even like no claw, like we about to fucking divorce and all this other shit. Like it was just
fuck you. I'm gonna go.
But they ain't have to argue because they always was communicating.
Yeah.
Like this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And then even if it was a situation where somebody's communication was lacking, they ain't never attack each other. Like, oh, you ain't tell me this and you should have told me and you fucking up and you ain't no man or you a bitch and you ain't this and that. Like, my parents never did that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't got to do that shit. That's why I've never been able to date a chick that was, like, combative. So every time a chick was trying to be combative with me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
But that's the thing. That's the dope thing about, and your marriage sounds like it's based off learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? You had something to look to. Not saying it because my mama and my stepdad been married for 30 years. I think about 30, 31 years. They've been married for a long ass time. But I didn't watch them motherfuckers beef and all that. And my mama done been mad at me because I done rolled with him like you on bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't stand on this right or wrong. I'm right. I don't stand on that. Like, no, this nigga been here and this nigga been doing shit that, you know what I'm saying? My dad's been in my life all my life too. So I hadn't been slighted. But what I'm saying is this nigga, I've been in a house with him.
Right.
Like, so I ain't just about to throw this nigga away because you mad at him. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what it is, bro.
Hey, look, though, we gonna wrap this thing up with I'm gonna wrap it up with some positive shit. Cheat on your girl.
What?
Cheat on your nigga. Whatever.
This fool is stupid.
Cheat.
You know what I'm saying? Cheat.
But don't get caught because somebody might
Don't
say
get
neck
caught.
wrong.
Don't get caught. But cheat on your girl, cheat on your nigga, whatever. Motherfucker. It's been another episode of Vitamin D. We was all over the place today. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a Saturday freestyle. We gonna get back at y'all next week with it. Follow us on Instagram, Vitamin D, Vitamin_D, I think. Facebook, y'all already know. Interact with us. We be talking cash shit. We gonna get that Twitter thing jumping off too. You just told them go watch our shit on YouTube, all that good shit. Rocky Road Production, Big Wit, Sports Talk.
Yeah, shout
You know
out
what
to
I'm
Big
saying?
Wit.
Yeah, no doubt. We up out of here, you know what I'm saying? We get with y'all next week. It's Vitamin D, baby.
See y'all.
Peace.
Daryl calling and next time, nigga, I ain't saying all your messages.